Okay, taking the dead bug, switching it over, we're coming into bird dog. Okay, so remember we spoke about the shoulders earlier. I want them relatively neutralized so that you can feel a slight press into the floor, so protracted but neutral, so I'm not pushing excessively. We're paying attention to the tilt of the spine, so if the sort of tummy is coming forwards, we might want to tuck the tailbone underneath. If we are normally rounded, we might need to tilt the tailbone back. So that's why it's hard to give cues for that specifically, because it depends on which variation you start to do. Let's think about the external rotation of the arm. So just try and create some tension. I'm turning into the floor. Okay, that's just going to make me more settled. If my arms fold in, show you forwards, my arms fold in, uncomfortable shoulders. Whereas if I pull them back around, so the elbow pit faces forwards. Okay, doesn't have to be too extreme. You can change the hand positions to make it work. And again, warm up your wrists if you need to feel more comfortable here. But otherwise, we're in the reverse of a dead bug because everything is stacked hips over knees. I always teach this at the very base of sliding the leg back. That's really what we want to be able to do, is concentrate on the lower back maintaining position. See, a lot of people just glide their legs back. This isn't dead bug. This is sassy dance moves. We're trying to create stability. We're trying to stop it moving. So you need to imagine there's a wall here, okay, and that you are pressing into it like you do in dead bug, pulling the belly button towards the spine, sort of bracing through the obliques so that you can push outward, okay? So leg goes back. That's all well and good. Remember, we're opposite sides, so the balance. So I've got my right leg out, left arm's in front. This is a really good position to create tension, and it can be all you need. So really think of this as your baseline. If you're comfortable to do so, pulling the leg up will then adjust some of your back. So then you have, the key is to create that tension to fight against it. I find most people, if they're thoracically challenged, they won't be able to pull that hand up. So you should just leave it ahead of you. Otherwise, doing so, you're just going to lift it by twisting your torso. So make sure you're in a solid position and in the position that represents your natural ability to pull your arms overhead. Okay, and pull mine back there and keep tension. If you can only get to here, don't pull your hand any further back. Okay. So variations wise, we can, so we've gone from the flat, we've extended out, we create that tension, we can crunch, okay? Just make sure that when we extend back out, we're not just moving out of position. We can do donkey kicks and things, but again, try and make them more organized so that the hip is extending and pushing back rather than the lower back is moving, okay? It's not what we're trying to train. Other things to add in, just for intrigue's sake, is a bit of movement at the shoulder and at the leg. We can move this around. Okay, so I'll show you that from the front. So if I bring that up, then they're going to go opposite sides. Okay, and it's just key that you sort of focus on where that tilt's coming from. And because they're levers, you can extend them, they can move through that. Okay, so that's all well and good, but generally a bit of a party trick, not always that useful. So always come back to, we're trying to create stability. The basic is good enough. The first one is fine, like it creates all the tension you need if you do it properly. The other ones just help you kind of explore the movement and feel a bit more fun with it. Okay, the other version of that would be just lifting that out to the side. Tend to see this, people will just tilt. So it's making sure that you're just using your abductors here to pull that out, keeping a level pelvis throughout. Okay, next